Welcome back to the Soccer Betting News YouTube page. And Ayanda, it's still the World Cup. We finally, we kind of just passed the business end, but it's super exciting. We've even got at least one underdog through to the quarterfinals in Africa's last hope, Morocco. And there's some exciting matchups coming up. Welcome to the viewers. Ayanda, how has this one been for you so far?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling well. You can see we're outside.
We're outside today.
Fresh
the sun
air.
is down.
Yeah, the sun is out.
Sorry, the African sun is down on us.
Yeah, and the first African coach to reach the quarterfinals in the World Cup. Big ups to Morocco. They keep flying the African flag high, so we must go behind them. I know that they're facing Portugal, but this is a team that haven't lost in their last 10 games, if my mind serves me well. So it's going down, man.
It's going down.
Yeah.
Well, Friday, 5 o'clock is the first kickoff. We get to see Brazil before any other team face Croatia. So unfortunate for Japan. At the last kick of the ball, the penalties didn't look that great for them. But off the bat, how do you see this one going between Croatia and Brazil?
For me, I'll be honest. Croatia, for me, for this tournament, they have not impressed me like the previous tournament, how they did. They even went all the way to reach, to be the runners-up to reach the final. So coming into this game, I will be just straightforward. It's a straight win for Brazil. Within 90 minutes, Brazil will score more than 2 goals. So 2.5, that's my prediction. Yeah.
Look, for me, I think you're spot on with that one. We've seen how dogged Croatia can be defensively, and they even showed it in their last match against Japan. Japan wasn't able to counter because Croatia doesn't come on the front foot as much as other teams do.
Yeah.
But Brazil, if there's any team that can break down a tough defense, it's going to be Brazil. They're going to find a way to niggle, pass, maneuver through that defensive line, even if there's 5 and there's no one across the halfway line for Croatia. I think Brazil straight win within 90 minutes and over 2.5 to add a bit of value. I think that's spot on.
Yeah, definitely.
Next up, Ayanda, it's a big one. One of the players that everybody wants to witness.
Yeah.
Whether you hate him or you like him, you're going to tune in.
Yeah.
It's Lionel Messi taking on Netherlands. For me, Netherlands didn't really start off that great. They got a couple wins, but they seem to slowly be hitting their stride now.
Yeah.
How do you see this one going?
Well, man, this is the game that I'm looking forward to. I'm a fan of Messi, I must say. So I'm looking forward to this game. But with that being said, Netherlands, this is the side that have reached the final 3 times in the World Cup final 3 times, and they failed to win it. So coming into this game, definitely they will want to give Argentina a run. So I think this will be a game that will be interesting. But I must say Messi will do his magic in this game because probably this is his last World Cup, so he wants to win it. Remember, in 2014, he had a chance to win it, but he didn't win it when they were playing Germany in the final. So this is his last chance to win it. So I think going into this game, definitely he will deliver. So I'm giving it to both teams to score, but Argentina winning it within 90 minutes.
Well, for me as well, I think that Argentina is the one to go for. But Netherlands are going to give them a run.
Yeah.
I'm backing the draw here, and I feel to qualify, Argentina might just pull through in additional extra time. Just a side note, we all love Messi, but one of the players or managers that I really appreciate, Arsene Wenger, said one day, if you love football, you love Messi. And if you love Messi, you love football.
Definitely.
Moving on to Saturday, the 5 o'clock kickoff. It's all of them are big ones.
Yeah. Morocco are facing Portugal, of which it's one of those games that everyone is also looking forward to see because there is also another.
CR37.
Yeah, man. So people will be looking forward to this game, especially Africans. We will be behind Morocco.
Yes.
This is the first time they reached the quarterfinal. They are the 4th African country to reach the quarterfinal after Senegal, Cameroon, and Ghana in 2010. So Morocco, we are proud of them. So they must. I know that people, they like to see Ronaldo and Messi in the final playing for the last time, but I must say I put my money on Morocco. I would love to see Morocco.
We've seen their defensive statistics so far. They haven't even conceded a goal from opposition as yet in the World Cup. only conceding, I think it was against Canada,
Yeah.
but it was their own goal.
An own goal.
So their defense was rock solid against Spain,
Yeah.
excuse me, against Spain in the round of 16. I mean, Spain know how to move a ball around, but then again, they might not be able to have penetrated such a rock solid defense.
And
I think this one, for me, I know the debate is very strong, but if Ronaldo doesn't start and we see the lineup that we saw Portugal bring against Switzerland, it's hard for me to back against them. I think that Portugal have the firepower up front. They've got the midfield presence of Bernardo Silva as well as Bruno Fernandes, who have been phenomenal so far. And the unsung hero for me, Danilo, who holds that all together there. I think I have to back Portugal. Even though I want Morocco, we want to see them. The first African team to ever make a semi-final. We'd love to see it. But from a betting perspective, I'm backing Portugal.
Yeah, and one thing I like about this Morocco team, they are very disciplined. You see that when they were playing against Spain, they came with a game plan and then they stick to it. And even if it was the extra time, you could tell that they were saying, we want to go to penalties and we know that our goalkeeper will save us. And he did, Bono.
Well, Bono was excellent.
Yes, so I would like to see them going through to the semi-finals. But as you said, on a betting perspective, I'll go with Portugal. But
the heart.
The heart.
Don't bet with your heart. To all the viewers out there, don't bet with your heart.
Yeah, so Portugal definitely are the favorites on this one.
Finally, Ayanda, we've reached the big one, and it's a perfect opportunity to bring our listeners, our viewers, into this one. We're running a competition. All you have to do is predict the score between the best match, in my opinion, of the quarterfinals between France and England. You need to like our Facebook page, follow Twitter, as well as subscribe to our YouTube page, and comment on one of the posts for the competition. Please, most importantly, make sure you have a Hollywood Bets account so it's easy for us to credit you if you are that lucky winner. We will be giving away a 500 Rand betting voucher again, courtesy of Hollywood Bets. You need to predict who is going to win this one and comment a scoreline. But from us, Ayanda, who do you think is going to take this bigger than life fixture?
Hey, this game, man, both teams have interesting players. Your Kylian Mbappe, your Jude Bellingham, Saka, you know, Giroud. For me, Giroud is the most underrated striker. He has been proving himself since he started playing football. So this game, I think, for me, I would go with both teams to score over 2.5. So
sounds like a safe bet.
Yeah, it's a safe bet. So both teams to score. But coming into the game with analysis, I think England, their key player, Jude Bellingham, it will be interesting to see how he destabilized that midfielder for France. Kylian Mbappe will give Kyle Walker a run in that wing. So
most definitely.
Yeah, so I think Kylian Mbappe, you can also bet on him anytime to score for him.
Yeah, I think that's a key battle on the field that you mentioned. I mean, we saw how Matty Cash came in after the Poland's fixture against France. And he said it didn't matter if he came close to Mbappe, kept it tight, he found a way to wiggle some room. And if he left a bit of space, he just utilized the space, his extreme speed. So it's going to be difficult for Kyle Walker. I know he's a bit of an aging player, but he does have that experience on his side. He's played at the highest level for national as well as for Manchester City. But it's going to be a tough one for him. His legs are going to be burning. But I think that battle for me definitely is that midfield battle. If we can see Tukameni pick it up, it was obviously a bit questionable for France with Kante and Pogba out, then Benzema out, then Christopher Nkunku as a backup forward. France have gone through the most, but they seem to slowly be elevating their game. But like you mentioned, Jude Bellingham, what a player. I think that he is able to get that midfield going. And surprisingly enough, someone who I never really rated before is Jordan Henderson. That game against Senegal, he was quality. He showed his attacking side. He showed the work that he can do with the younger players, bringing that experience to the field. And you can't discount Harry Kane. Finally, if you're a striker, I know I played with some strikers in my amateur football days. You get frustrated, and you maybe at a professional level you get some sleepless nights if you haven't hit the back of the net. Harry Kane was excellent. It's going to be a tough match, but I do feel that France do take this one, and there is some value in that. They both over even money. I think that France is a value bet. We don't want to put them in any multiples. For me, France take this one and go through to the semis.
Yeah, you well said, man. You're backing France. I'm backing both teams to score over 2.5, and Kylian Mbappe anytime goal scorer in that game for me. So that's my bet. I think the Panthers will also play it safe because this game you don't know which way
it can go. Well, don't forget that competition. Make sure to look out for it on Twitter, Facebook, and also you can comment on this YouTube video, like the video, share it, and until next time,
we out.
For more soccer betting tips and previews, get the latest copy of Soccer Betting News for only 10 Rand at your nearest Hollywood Bets branch or news agent.